Just like the title says, YouTube just doesn't feel worth it anymore. Did you ever do something that felt fun at first, but then after a while it becomes not fun anymore? Well, that's how YouTube feels for me. I mean, to be fair, I kind of painted myself into this corner where I have a pretty high base level of income that I need in order to survive. So if you're in a different situation where you don't need as much to keep things going smoothly in your life, then YouTube actually might be a really good opportunity right now. According to a Goldman Sachs report, about 4% of content creators make over $100,000 a year. Um, I would say those are pretty good odds, to be honest. And it's just in my case that 4%. So 4% make over 100K. I would imagine like 1% or less make what I make as a software engineer, and that's replacement level of, like, if I wanted to replace my income with YouTube. So in that sense, I don't really think it's worth it because it would just be another job on top of the job that I currently have. But making a few videos here and there for supplemental income, that might be okay. So what does 4% look like? I'm going to ask ChatGPT about this particular scenario. Let's say someone works on their YouTube channel for 5 years, right? If you have a 4% success rate, um, I'm not really exactly sure what that feels like in terms of how low of a probability that is. So according to ChatGPT, some other things that have a 4% chance of happening within the next 5 years would be something like winning a small lottery prize, being involved in a car accident, getting a serious medical diagnosis, like, oh wow, okay, like cancer. But let's see what happens if we change this to 1%. So 1% chance is something like, okay, still winning a small lottery prize, being struck by lightning, okay. That doesn't sound like it's gonna happen to me anytime soon. So I mean, these all seem like things that could happen. I mean, maybe I can't really see myself being struck by lightning, but who knows? 1% chance over the next 5 years. And it was like a flip just switched in my head. Why am I doing this? At first, I had this grand vision of like having this whole community, building out like a Discord channel, a website, email list, all these things. I don't want to do. I don't care about any of those things. I tried the Discord. It was very difficult for me to keep up with it just because I hate notifications on my phone. So I like pushing things out, but apparently I don't like reacting to the things that come from the content that I create. So, I mean, YouTube comments are fine because it's like I'm already on the YouTube app. But all these other things that feel like they just take away from my attention from the main things that I prioritize in life, and maybe you too, would you rather answer a Discord message from someone who wants you to teach them how to code, or would you rather go play with your daughter? Yeah. And another thing that I really ended up hating doing was heavily editing my videos and focusing so much on a thumbnail. I hate thumbnail creation so much. And I don't like heavily editing my videos. It just felt like something you had to do because that's what everyone was advising to do on YouTube. And I kind of see a trend going in the opposite direction now because I mean everything looks the same now. Um, yeah. Maybe we're going in the same direction, in the same down the same path, just in a different direction now. So as someone with over 100 videos and still not monetized, I felt like I was just chasing trends and everything, and that's really the reason I stopped making videos. I just didn't know what I wanted to make, and so I decided to just live some more real life experiences and have some more stuff to talk about. And if you can relate, leave a comment. That would be really helpful to see someone else's insights, see if they think YouTube is worth it these days. All right, later.